When we're heartbroken, we're constantly living in the past. And we're constantly going from either, what could I have done differently, or I can't believe they did that to me, or remember that wonderful, wonderful month that we had together where everything was perfect. What went wrong? Why did that end? And we oscillate between that and the future. I thought we were going to be together forever. We named our children. We knew where we were going to live. We had a whole plan together. How is that plan just not going to happen now? And as we oscillate back and forth from the past, of all the things that were wonderful and all the things that were horrible, and the future of all the things that we just knew were going to happen, that's what creates this deep, deep turmoil. There's no living in the present moment when you're heartbroken. So one of the best ways to overcome these horrible feelings and the depression and the anger, and this also works too for a friendship that has ended, which can be just as devastating, is to constantly bring yourself back into the present moment. To do so on a very, very regular basis. Because when you bring yourself into the present moment, the now, what's happening exactly right now, there is no past and there is no future. There's only now. And when you're living in the now, it's impossible to feel the same kind of pain, because right now in this moment, you've never had that relationship that ended. In the present moment, it's never existed. In the present moment, you're sitting wherever you are watching this video. That's all that's happening. Right now, I'm sitting on my piano bench. I'm looking at a green light on my camera. I'm listening to music. I'm speaking. In this moment, right now, no one has ever hurt me. I've never experienced any pain. No friendships have ever ended, and right now, in this moment, no friendships have ever begun either. Except for with my viewers who I can't see. But maybe one day I will. But I can see you chatting with me in the present moment, in the now. So today's process for overcoming a broken heart, and whether that has to do with ending an intimate relationship or ending a personal relationship or friendship, they will really, really help to just drain you of those feelings, of that sadness, and to bring you back to the present moment, which is the only reality there is. In truth, the past does not exist. It's just a bundle of memories. And the future does not exist. It's a bundle of projections. The only thing that's real is right now, this moment. And in this moment, you're listening to the sound of my voice, watching your computer screen, or listening to a podcast. That's all your reality is right now. And the more you remind yourself of this, the quieter your ego gets. And your ego is that thing which tries to drag you to the past and drag you to the future. It's what causes all that pain, all that anxiety. The ego cannot exist in the present moment. So by bringing yourself there, by breathing deeply, by becoming aware of reality, all the rest fades away. Before we begin our session in a few moments, consider this. All fear, all anger, all upsetment comes from the past, thinking about the past, or thinking about the future. All fear, all anger, all upsetment, all anxiety comes from thinking about the past or the future. Because if you quiet yourself right now in the present moment, all you're doing is listening to my voice. Everything is perfect, whole and complete. So if all the anger, all the upsetment, all the fear you ever experience is related to thinking about the past or the future. And the past and the future don't exist. They don't exist in reality. They are a bundle of thoughts, or a bundle of projections, a bundle of memories, a bundle of projections. Then every fear you've ever had is an illusion. I'll say that again, because the first time I read this, it just boggled my mind. So I'll say it again for those who are hearing this the first time. The only thing that exists in reality is the now. This moment, that moment. This moment is the only thing that exists in reality. The last time I snapped is already in the past. It doesn't exist. It's not here in tangible reality. The next time I'm going to snap is sometime in the future. We don't know when that will be. We don't know if it'll even ever happen. It doesn't exist in reality. When our mind is constantly being dragged to the past, that's where anxiety and fear and sadness come from. Or when our thoughts or our mind are dragged to the future. What's going to happen? I thought it was going to be that way. It didn't turn out that way. So every fear, every anxiety, every stress, every anger you've ever had is about an illusion. It's all an illusion. Because right now, in the present moment, all there is you watching this video, listening to the sound of my voice. Nothing bad has ever happened to you in this moment. So that's the premise we're going to use today to heal any wounds surrounding the ending of a friendship or relationship, to bring ourselves back to the present moment where it's all good. I'm going to end this pre-talk video. You can stay online if you're watching.